So, hello, and we're going to be doing a dynamic model of exponentials, which is starting amount times the e, r is the rate, which is the rate, and x is the time, and the amount, and this equals y, which is the amount of stuff after time has set. But what we have here is that before doing some renovations to their facilities, a health club had 482 members. Just 9 months later, the number of members was 695. Assume the change was exponential. So I already underlined it, but the important stuff is 482 members, which is the starting amount input. Sorry if you can't see that, it's really tiny. And then just 9 months later, which is the time, sorry for the handwriting, which is a time, and then 695, which was the amount of stuff after time. But so how can we write this as an exponential? Well, we don't have r, which is the rate of its increasing or decreasing, but we can see 482 to 695 is increasing. It's increasing by people. So let us try to create the exponential model. We're going to solve it. We're going to try to figure it out. So 695 is equal to 482 times, that's our starting amount, times e to the rate of 9 months, which is time. We're trying to figure out rate. We're going to try to solve for this. We're going to try to solve for r. So what we can do? Well, we can divide these. We can divide the 482 divided by the 482, and we will get 695 over 482 equals e to the r to the 9. So we might be puzzled right now that, oh, how can we solve it? Well, we can use logarithms, but since we have an e, we use a natural log, which is ln on your calculator, which is this button right here. Sorry for the cutoff again, but it's this button. Let me turn it on. It's right there. I can't zoom in, but it's this ln. It says ln, and when we press it, it pops up ln. And back to topic, off our little tangent, but it's going to be an important tangent. But ln, and we multiply the other side by ln to cancel out the e. So on this side, we will get ln to 695 over 482 equals. Well, we just said that ln's cancel the e's. So all we just get is r to the 9, because these cancel out. The ln cancels out with the e. And then what we can do now, if you feel confident, you just have to divide this, the 9, so ln of 695 over 482 divided by 9 equals r. So that's what we're going to do, because I really don't recommend you solving this. Like, that's a big no-no, because you're going to round it probably, and it takes too much time just typing all the numbers that you get. So the ln of 695 over 482, over 482, divided by, oh no, let's erase all this again, sorry, I'm probably spending too much time. Ln over 695 over 482 divided by 9 altogether equals r. And we're going to plug into the calculator. Oh, this looks like a 4, but let me fix that. There we go. And we're going to plug this to our calculator. So ln of 695 over 482 divided by 9. And what we get is 0.04 0.066300813. Now, we're not going to write all this, so we're going to use the first three. Let me write this out. 0.040. So R equals that. If I remember 6.03813. So we're not going to use all of this for our rate, our R value. So I'm just going to use the first. Like what I recommend for most of these, I really recommend using like whatever rounds up. I like using the first 5 numbers and then rounding this one, just rounding it. So what I get is R is equal to 0.04067. Wait, 0.0. Let me see if I have it right. 0.06. We get 0.0407. And that will be our model. Let me see if I have that right. We're gonna keep the 0. I'm not gonna round it. I'm gonna keep We're gonna keep 0.04066. It doesn't matter. You could round it, not round it. You should get the close enough answer to it. And this is our R value. And then we go back and create our model. Let me see if I can move this down. And after this, we're going to use A. It says write a complete model for the membership of the club. And our model is, let's see if the pink matches. I'm going to use something contrasty to make it easier to read. So we're going to have Y is equal to the starting amount, which is 482 members. 482 times times E to the rate, which will be 0.04066 to the X. And this is what our rate is. And now the question is, for B, is that at this rate, when will the health club reach 1,000 members? Now, let me get rid of this, because I feel like you've already seen all this. You can go back in the video and see if you need more explanations. And I guess I can get started for the next problem. I'm going to try to get most of this out of the way. And let's get it started then. And so it's asking us like Y, like this is our Y value. Let's write that down. That's our Y value. So I'm going to work down here. We're going to work in blue. So it's 1,000 is equal to 482 times E to the 0.04066x. And after this, we're going to solve it. And I feel like you know what to do. So we can just divide 482 divided by 482. And let's move down. We get 1,000 over 482. And I'm going to copy this because it's really easy. The power of the internet. And it's equal to E to the 0.04066x. So as we did for the other one, as we did for the before one, we try to solve for x. So we're going to do the log. Natural log, I mean. So times ln. You can also times ln, so times ln. And let me move down. So we're going to have ln of 1,000 over 482 equals, well, these cancel out. Let's use a different color because I feel like you can't see that. ln's cancel out each other. So we would get 0.04066x. And what we can do now after this is that, well, let me make a copy of this. Wait, not yet. I have to explain it. So after this, what we get is divided by 0.04066 over 0.0466. And after this, we get, we're going to move this down here, and after this we will, and this will equal x. So now we're going to solve for x. We're going to plug in the calculator. Let me see if I can move it on the other side. And yes, it did work. So we're going to turn it on. Let's clear that up. So ln of 1,000 divided by 482 is this number. That's why I said not to solve it already and round it, because you won't get the exact answer. And then divided by 0.0466. And we get 15. We get about, let's see, 15, which x is equal to 15.66, which is our answer, which is x equals, that's how many years it'll take. So we're going to give context. Oh, I think it's years, but let's look back. 9 months later, so 15 months. And that is our answer. And I hope this helped, and sorry for the little ruckuses that happened in the background, but I hope you understood it. If you need more help, please contact me, and so long.